What's up, guys? Welcome to the EmilTech Show, a platform that is dedicated to showcasing, celebrating, and championing technological brilliance from every corner of Africa. We're here. We believe that Africa is coding the future. That's our mantra. My name is Emily, and I'm here to take you through one of the most important parts of the business. And now, today, I want us to talk about cybersecurity, the threats actually that our businesses, many businesses are ignoring. Yeah. Without further ado, today I have two guests. Allow me and let them introduce themselves, and then we pick up from there. Welcome to the EmilTech Show. Kindly take this opportunity to introduce yourself and maybe tell us what you do, basically, and then we start the conversation.
Ladies first.
Yes.
Hi guys, my name is Fiona Kamande.
Yes, Fiona.
I'm a pre-sales and tech support engineer at Magtech.
Wow. Thank you.
Thank you very much for having us, Emily, once again.
Yes.
My name is Murithi Magiri. I am the CEO and the team lead for Magtech Solutions. Thank you very much.
Most welcome. Most businesses ignore so much until something starts going south. Until there is some breach, there is some problem those businesses face, they do not really care about cybersecurity. Yeah. Do you think businesses are losing a lot in matters cybersecurity?
Well, I'll let my colleague take that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Definitely, yes. It's a threat. So the thing with business owners, number one, is they want to digitalize first. Mm-hmm. So they want to take the technology, they want to have the tech with them, but they won't think about, now how can we roll this one in a secure way? Or how can we incorporate security in our technology? So definitely, if you're not thinking on the security aspect of it, you're going to lose.
Oh. So many people, just like me, your host,
Yes.
think that cybersecurity is a conversation that should just be in the banks, in financial institutions, yeah? Do you think it's an assumption that is dangerous to businesses?
Definitely, I think so. It's an assumption, a great assumption that becomes very costly to businesses because cybersecurity is there for everyone. Just like physical security, you don't say this security is for, I'll protect myself because I'm rich or because the other person is poor, they don't need security. Security is for all of us.
Yes.
So even the poorest of the poor, they have a door on their house to make sure that the thief does not come in.
Yes.
So you cannot say because you are a small business, you should not protect yourself. The thief doesn't know, they doesn't care. So they want to get into any open space where they can take advantage and they can take what is not theirs or cause damage or wreak havoc.
Yeah.
So basically, cybersecurity is for everyone, not only for the banks, not for the small business, not for only for bigger enterprises.
Okay.
It only becomes more pronounced because of the capital outlay or the money that is involved in those enterprises. That's why it gets pronounced more when it comes to enterprises because they're at risk of losing bigger, large amount of money. Yeah. So, but cybersecurity is for everyone, including you as a person.
Interesting.
Yes.
Including me as a person.
Yes.
Now, talk to me as a person.
Yeah. From you as a person, from the fact that you do online transactions, even on your mobile phone or even you're using your credit cards, the fact that you're on the internet means that you're vulnerable.
Yeah.
The fact that you're using a gadget and the fact that your TV is probably connected to the internet, it means that you're vulnerable to attacks anytime. You're vulnerable to losing data. You're vulnerable to losing your privacy. So those issues are live every day. These are issues that we face on every day-to-day basis. So yes.
Now, let me ask you. That's interesting now. I'm a business lady, for example. I start a company, few employees. I just have a few employees, few laptops, a WhatsApp account, maybe to have a conversation with, especially when I'm talking to customers. And then now, I do not really know if there is anything I should do, or if there is anything I should scale. So what are some of those threats that you think people should really be aware of?
Number one, software engineering.
Mm-hmm.
Software engineering covers a larger scope.
Mm-hmm.
So in software engineering, there's attacks like phishing.
Phishing.
Yeah, phishing. That's where an attacker sends you emails, malicious emails, and then you download malwares into your system, and then 1, 2, 3, your data is gone.
Yes.
And then after your data is gone, they reach out again, a ransomware now. They've encrypted your data. They need money so that they can decrypt the data so that your operations can go on. Number one, you've lost data.
Mm-hmm.
And probably the amount they're asking for, you can't pay.
Yeah,
1 million, 2 million, you can't pay. So they end up selling your data to outside world. We call it the dark web. And then the moment your credentials are in the dark web, anyone can compromise you. So maybe you might be in the business aspect, but also your personal aspect, it's already compromised. Yeah, so those are some of the attacks that people should look out for.
It's amazing answer. Now, tell us, what should we do now? What should we do so that we do not fall prey to those attackers and hackers?
One of the core things, one of the things I would say, just like my colleague has mentioned, one of the issues that that is common at a personal level is social engineering. That is where our phishing issues of phishing comes in, and there is phishing in terms of emails. There is also phone phishing. There is other phishings as well. So one of the things at the core of it is awareness, at the core of everything that we do, because the first cyber attack, most of the compromised cyber attack issues comes from an individual level. So awareness plays a critical role in terms of being able to protect yourself. So you are able, organizations should be constantly having awareness, cybersecurity awareness within the enterprise itself, and being able to also test, to do simulations for those attacks. So that is number one. Number two, they should have the right tools to be able to protect them against those attacks. So you're aware, yes, those attacks happen, but at an individual level, sometimes, we are human beings, sometimes you may click something out of just, probably you're just in the middle of something and then you end up clicking something out of this. Then are you protected in case of that? So you need to have the right tools to protect yourself in case of that breach or in case that something happens. Number three, you also need to be able to protect your data, because also those tools are not 100% foolproof. So that's where now data backups comes in, so that you can be able to also recover if that you get compromised. If all those three levels are compromised, then you need to be able to restore your data from the previous point where before the attack. So those are the things that I think that we should be aware of and be proactive about them.
Wow. Yeah. I've really gotten what you're talking about. I really want us to expound it a little bit for someone who is saying, and someone who just maybe thinks cybersecurity is just something, it's just an option. It's not like something that we need instantly. Like we can still continue maybe now. You see, most people notice there is a problem when a problem has already hit, or when maybe hackers have already hit. That's when they see the need of having it. Yeah. Yes. Could you talk to that person, just giving him or her an example? If something like this happens, this is what it means, and this is what you can do about it. And then we go to the next.
Yes, I think one of the assumption, or one of the things that we lose touch with, and it's there for us as tech firms and tech people in the tech industry should be able to put out there. One of the things that people lose out or miss out in terms of cybersecurity that cybersecurity is a pretty wide field because the attack surface is also very big because we are talking at we have an attack service, let's say from the network perspective. You can be attacked from the network perspective. Remember, when you're talking about security, you need to sort of visualize it in terms of your own personal security.
Yes.
First, in your compound, you have the gate. So that one protects you from the intruder coming through the wall.
Yeah.
So then that is what we call network security. So an attacker can attack through the network.
Yes.
So number two, an attacker can attack at a level of computer. That's what we call anti-protection. That's what you need to attack to protect yourself. For instance, at an individual using just a laptop, they need to protect their laptop.
How?
Because you need to have, that's a very good question because a lot of times we ignore these things until when you're attacked. So that's where you need things like an antivirus solution. Nowadays we call them endpoint protection solution because we have evolved from the time when you're talking about just antiviruses. We are talking now about responding to threat. So basically at that level, then you need tools to be able to protect you. For a business, it's more than tools. You need strategies to be in place for you to protect yourself. So cybersecurity is not all about tools. It's about also the strategy because you need to have a strategy that says, this is how we're going to protect the network. This is how we're going to protect the endpoints. This is how we're going to protect applications. This is how we're going to protect our data in the cloud. So you need to have a strategy before you think about the tools. So that's how I'll think about it.
Well, you see, there's a time I used to bank with a certain bank. I'm not going to mention the name of the bank.
Yes.
And I had this ATM, but I never used it so much to maybe pay the POS. I never used it for POS. But now, I had some funds in the account. And for a long time, I was not even going there so much because I was saying I want to buy something with these funds. And all of a sudden, I get 2 notifications. That one was telling me that someone has withdrawn 18,000 Kenya shillings from what I had. The next one was saying someone has withdrawn 16,000 from their account. Now, I wondered what was really happening. Okay, I've never really understood what really happened. This is the card I have. I've not used it so much. Actually, maybe 1 or 2 times I went into the petrol station to fuel. Only that. The rest of the time, if I want to transact with that account, I just go to internet banking and I get it there.
Yes.
And now, someone had withdrawn funds, and it was leading to that card. No, it was just that card. What really happened from your expert point of view?
Let me just a little bit.
Yes.
So that looked like a data breach because, for example, we might have a security posture as a bank, but then there's that one employee who's ready to click on emails and the phishing emails, the emails that, and they forget about it, or rather say they are not aware that this can lead to this, and the data is leaked. So cybersecurity attackers are still on the forefront of running. You see this gap that you've left, lacking awareness. That is a gap that attackers use and they leverage it on it very much. So data is leaked. Of course, they want to use it, and maybe they landed on Emily's card number and PIN, and they withdrew. So
yes.
Okay.
Maybe I could add something on top of it. The other problem that could have occurred on that level is that it could been a security control issue within the bank itself, not a problem with you. So probably that could have been an issue, an insider job, that there were not enough controls within that enterprise. And this is something that is alive, but many institutions, of course, banking sector, we know they don't like putting this information out there. But those are things that are alive that banks and microfinance institutions, they lose a lot of money this way because of lack of enough security controls within the organization. Yes. So that is money that should have actually been refunded to you if you followed up. I don't know whether you followed up. Yes.
I followed it up.
Yeah.
And you see those links were linking to some company somewhere in the US, not
Yes.
even African actually.
Yes, yes.
I went to the bank, I raised a complaint, and they told me they are following it up, blah, blah, blah. Later, that's when I noticed that this is the bank, but now they have subcontracted
Yes.
some online, okay, how will I call it? I don't know. I don't want to mention the name at all.
Yes. I know what you're talking about. Some
Yes.
maybe some help desk, or they have
for a
outsourced
circle.
some of the IT bits.
Yes,
Yes.
they have. So at the end of it, I didn't get back my money. Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
as we wind this up, I really want to ask you, as a Magtech Solution,
Yes.
and you now as the CEO, how does Magtech come to really help solve the problems that we're having in regards to cybersecurity?
Thank you very much for that question. Actually, one of our biggest trends is in cybersecurity, and the kind of solutions that we have end-to-end solutions in cybersecurity space. And remember, I talked about cybersecurity being a wide field and a wide minefield as well, because it's potential. Anywhere you touch, it can explode anytime.
Yes.
So we have end-to-end solutions from your edge, at your computer level, at your laptop level, at the network level, at your cloud level. We protect your data that is there. We look also at external threat in terms of protecting my colleague talked about dark web.
Yes.
So we do have solutions revolving around dark web monitoring. We monitor for organizations whether their credentials have been exposed to, and how can you remediate when your credentials and are exposed to the dark web. So we have the whole journey. We have solutions around the whole journey. We take care of the organization from end to end in terms of cybersecurity.
Yes.
So when you come to us, we just do an analysis of your requirements, and we advise you. This is the best, depending on your strategy, or if you don't have a strategy, we create for you a strategy that can help your organization secure their attack surface.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically that's what we are. And we've gotten a lot of traction in the market. We've been able to protect a couple of businesses.
Wow.
In that regard, yeah.
So if today I'm interested in that service, I want to secure my business,
Yes.
my finances and all that with Magtech Solution.
Yes.
How can I start it? How is the process?
Pretty easy. You just, for instance, we have our website. You come there and you can book a consultation with one of our consultants, and then you take you through the journey. Okay. From we gauge your requirement, we do a scope analysis, and then we come up with a solution for you. Or if you already know what you want, we give you a proposal, we give you a quote, and then we can get you on the journey. Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yes.
And before
My
we
colleague
wind
can
up,
chip on that as well. I think she has something to do with the SOC, what it is. I knew it's sort of those things that we call buzzwords in the market right now.
Oh, yeah.
So, yes, maybe she can talk about the SOC.
We have a SOC system in place, combination of both security analysts and a system itself. So we are able to monitor data, logs, events that are happening in your system. As I said, you're able to do 24/7 dark web monitoring. Yeah, that's just about it. And from my side of a pre-sales person, I'm able to go and sell this to maybe a tech person, a CEO, maybe someone in an organization, and tell them, hey, like, this security thing, it's real. If you lose a portion of your business right now, it's going to cost damage to your business forever. Or like, it's going to take miles and your reputation is ruined. So I'm able to sell the cybersecurity. aspect of our business, convince them. We also do awareness, by the way, security training awareness, where we take up 15 minutes of your time. We show, we do even VPT, vulnerability assessment, where we pose as attackers and then we try to find the vulnerable places in your system.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think she has done better than me because I forgot about that bit of giving you a free consultation or 15-minute consultation, free of charge.
Oh.
Yes, and we are not charging you anything until when we are satisfied with what we have to offer. That's when we can bill you.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Now, kindly guide us on how we can get you.
How you can get us?
Yes, because someone watching this might actually be interested in getting a way to solve this kind of problems. Yes. Now, kindly guide us. Any of you can pick it.
Yes, remember that Magtech Solutions is a one-stop IT solution provider, and we take care of your technology aspect of your business as you concentrate on your core business. So to reach to us, our website is www.magtech.co.ke. Our telephone numbers are 020 20 222 or 0788 437 000. The email you can reach us on is solutions@magtech.co.ke. We are based here in Nairobi, so we are just a phone call away, and we are ready to engage you anytime. We will be glad to serve you and to offer you the right solution for you to enable your business. Thank you.
Wow, that's amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being with us at the EmilTech Show. My name is Emily, and always remember,